Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leslie if you don't know me. Today's video is a e.l.f. haul. A little bit of some stuff that I haven't tried from them before. So here is the box. We're gonna go ahead and get this opened and take out all the items so you guys can see what I hauled from them and what I think of everything. I'm gonna be placing it on the face. So if you guys want to see how everything performed, then keep watching. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, I've already done my foundation and I did primer and my eyebrows as well. I just want to get straight to the products inside the box, but I will link down the stuff that I used for that down in the description box. It is all e.l.f. except for my brows. I did not use e.l.f. products, but my lips are super dry. Before I do anything, I'm gonna put a little bit of gloss on, just because they're a little bit on the dry side. And this one's from Glossiful. If you guys don't know Marissa here on YouTube, she has her own makeup products, lip glosses. I can't remember, but I know she has different products on there. This is actually from her first launch, I believe. So there's that. Just in case you guys are interested, I'll go ahead and link it down in the description box for you guys. But she's a content creator and she does post YouTube videos, so check her out. I'll leave her information down in the description box. Okay, so for face products, I got a few things here. I haven't tried their Putty Blushes or Putty Bronzers. I did get a couple of those. And then I also got this other item for free. I'll show you guys in a little bit, but let's get started here. So I did purchase 3 of the Putty Blushes, and here they are. So I got the shade Fiji, I got the shade Turks and Caicos, and I got the shade Maldives. They're all so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them for you guys here real quick so you guys can see, and then I guess we'll pick one to go on the face. I'm not sure exactly which one yet, and I have not swatched any of these, so I have no idea what they look like. The only one that I did kind of swatch was the bronzer, because I was curious about it. I mean, I'm curious about everything, but that was the only thing that I opened to actually see what it looked like. So this is Fiji. Let me go ahead and give it a quick swatch here and see what it looks like. Ooh, that's pretty. It's kind of like a terracotta shade almost. Very pretty. You guys know I love blushes, so I'm super excited to have these. They look really pretty too, and I do like cream blushes. Ooh. This one's in the shade Turks and Caicos. And this one's more coral, it looks like. The other one's kind of like a mixture of a red and like a peach coral. And this one looks more like a salmon-y color. Ooh, this one's pretty too. This one right here looks real pretty. And then the last one of the blushes that I got, this is the Maldives one. This is the darkest one. I don't know if there's a darker one than this on the website, but this is the darkest one that I got. And it looks like this. Pretty burgundy reddish shade. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. Ooh, that is pretty. That one right there. So I do like all of them. This one is Fiji, so I'm gonna go and put that one on first with a brush. Usually apply stuff with a brush anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So how much I have on the brush, just to see how it builds. Oh. That is very pretty. It's definitely very pigmented. That is pretty. Oh, I like that. And it doesn't like sit on the skin. Looks like it's definitely blending in with my foundation. I like that. That's exactly what I want it to look like. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay. That is pretty. I like that. I'm gonna put on some of that peach one like on top of it here. But first I'm gonna do this side. Very pigmented, so you can probably shear these out. I went on my brush with it maybe like 3 taps in. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell it's pigmented. And what I like about cream products, it gives you that nice like glow without having to put any highlighter on. It looks pretty just on its own. I really like this. Oh, okay. And it doesn't feel like oily. It feels really nice. I really like it. Okay, there's that one. I'm gonna put the other one like just on the top part here. This is the Turks and Caicos one, this one. That's like the peachy, salmon-y peach color. It's really pretty too. Let's see. And I'm just putting it right on the top of that one. Oh I love these blushes. I'm super excited about these. These are so pretty. Whatever I have left, I'm just gonna put it on my nose. Whatever on my forehead. They look so pretty. I love that glow it gives you. Like I said, it doesn't feel oily or anything like that. They feel really, really nice. And they like do set. They don't feel like sticky or anything either. They feel really nice. Kind of maybe transfer a little bit. Just a little bit. But nothing too much to worry about. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of the bronzer. I have not tried this bronzer. Like I said, I kind of just swiped it on my hand. So I haven't used it on my face yet. This is in the shade Golden Days. It looks like this. Yeah, let me go ahead and swatch it for you guys. And I think you can definitely build these up. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, you can definitely build it up. If you're gonna see, it's this one right here. When I first swiped it, it wasn't like that opaque, but I did it a couple of times and it gave me that shade. So you can definitely build these up, which is nice. Same thing with the blush. I went in like 3 times, like I said, with my brush, but if you go lightly, I'm sure that it won't be like crazy like this. I know people don't like their blush usually like this, but I'm a blush fan, so that's why I have so much on my face. I'm gonna go ahead and get a brush here. Typically, I don't use a brush like this for my bronzer. I use something more dense, a little bit more dense, but this one's a little bit more fluffy. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, it looks nice. I'm sure you can see it a little bit. Definitely a build-up one, but I do like how it looks nice and it's going in with that blush. I do like that. Next time I'll use our brush because it's kind of like going all over the place here, but that's my fault. That's not the bronzer. Like I said, I usually don't use a brush this fluffy for bronzer, but we'll clean it up here in a little bit. It does look very pretty and it's going on nicely with the blush. It's not like coming off or anything or pulling it out, which is nice. And it does not look patchy either. It looks really nice. Okay, just building it up on my forehead a little bit. I definitely need a different kind of brush for this. I would suggest something more dense. Typically I would go with more something shaped like this when it's angled a little bit and it's more compact rather than a fluffy brush like this one. There it goes. Oh yeah, much better. This is a nice shade too. Like I said, it's nice and buildable. It's not super crazy and it's not giving me like any orange vibes, which is nice. I don't like my bronzer to look super orange. This one is nice. Okay, yeah, definitely the change of brush made it better. I do usually add bronzer down here. Alrighty. Just gonna clean up real quick areas I feel like I need to. I haven't put concealer on yet, so that's what I'm doing. And this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer with a satin finish. I'm gonna put a little bit here. With that other brush, went down too much. Clean that up. So now we have everything nice cleaned up. Since we have a lot of cream on our face, I did get my favorite setting powder from e.l.f. This is the Halo Glow setting powder, and it actually, even though the word glow is in the name, does not give you any actual glow to the face. Very nice and soft. Looks like this. I have talked about this one before here on my channel, so it's not new to me, or it shouldn't be new to you guys unless you are new to my channel, of course. I have talked about this product and it is very good. I am super impressed with this, and I don't put a lot because I still want that nice pretty glow that that blush gave me, so I don't put too much. I do grab a real fluffy brush, something like this. You guys see that? And just grab whatever is on there and start putting it wherever I really want to set, which would be my eyes, under my eyes a little bit. Just kind of portion it through. And I don't grab too much. Like I said, I barely even got any out. Just put the brush in there, swirl it around. I don't want to set everything. I still want it to set, but I don't want it to look super matte. Still have that nice pretty glow. It's not a glowy powder at all. It's nice and light. I love it. there's that. Now that we set the face, this one actually came with my order. If you spend a certain amount of money, you got like a gift. This was one of the things that you got with it. It is pretty dark. This is the Primer Infused Blush in Always Spicy, and it looks like this. It looks very pretty. It's a darker shade. I actually haven't used a dark shade like this before. That's what it looks like. Let's see. I don't know that the shade will work for me unless I go really lightly. I'm not gonna put it on my face today, but it does look really pretty. I'm super excited to have it, and I'll probably use it in an upcoming video. Their primer infused blushes are really nice. Actually, I have a couple already that I really love. I just never tried this shade before, but excited to have a new one. Like I said, like this formula of their blushes as well. I haven't really tried anything from e.l.f. that I didn't like. I haven't found a primer. That's the only thing. I do have like the putty primers from their line, but I don't have like any other kind of primers. I know there's like different ones in different colors or something. I've tried one. It was really silicone-y and I didn't like that one. I want to purchase them so that I can give those a try, but I just haven't. Maybe on the next e.l.f. order it'll be another e.l.f. video. Obviously, you guys know I like to try e.l.f. products with you guys so you guys can see, and also because it's so affordable. You know, it's such a good formula that they have on certain things that it's definitely worth it. I got a lot of stuff. I only spent like, I want to say $50 tops that I spent on all of this stuff that I got, and I got a lot of stuff. I even have more stuff here to share with you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start with those. I have some face duo, like the bite-sized face duos. I've showed you guys those before, and also the bite-sized eyeshadows. I got two different shades, so let's see what pops in this one first. It's all packaged still. I haven't played with it. So this is the bite-sized eyeshadow quad in Very Bad, and it's like this. Let me go ahead and open it so you guys can see. This is really nice and very toned. I wanted something more for an everyday kind of look, so I purchased this one. You guys remember I did use a green one in a video a while back. I also did get a different color. I got this one just because I like that the color of the year, the Pantone color of the year is like a periwinkle color, and I felt like this one would be really nice. It's like a periwinkle colors. So this one's called Asayu. Kind of cute play on name. And let me open it for you guys so you guys can see. And it looks like this. Very pretty shade. I think I'm gonna combine both of these and come up with some sort of look or something here. And then I did also purchase some face duos. These are the bite-sized face duo. This is the one in Guava. I think I just have one already of these that I used a while back, I believe. But these are really nice and affordable. Their formula is really nice too. This is the other one that I've already had for a while. And this one's in the shade White Peach. So this is my older one that I have. And it looks like this. I might already have, I don't remember. Okay, so this one's in the shade Guava. And it looks like this. Really nice, and it has the blush and the highlighter on the other side. And then I also picked up another one, a darker like berry color, and this one is in the shade Pomegranate. Looks like this. I could open it for you guys. That's what that looks like. Really pretty as well. Pretty blush and highlighter. We're gonna use the highlighters. I think I'm going to use the highlighter on the pomegranate one and see what it looks like, even though we already have that kind of glow already on the face, but just for the sake of trying the highlighters. Ooh, that's nice. That is really pretty. I like that they don't look stripy either. They're really nice to blend. You guys see that? Doesn't look like a big stripe on my face. That's nice. Very nice. And I have tried these before, so I knew I was gonna like them. Have those. We are gonna move to eyes, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna combine these if I can, or maybe I'll just use one. Kind of just go with the flow here and see what we come up with. So I'm gonna use both of these here that I purchased. They are really pretty. I'm excited to try those. I also purchased these. I do have some of these already, but I do like them. They're some of my favorite blending brushes, so I did pick up 2 of these. Nice and fluffy brushes. I like my fluffy brushes. If you guys have been here long enough, you guys know I do use a lot of fluffy brushes when I'm doing my eyeshadow. So I did pick these 2 up. There we go. And they're the same brush. They're not different. They're the same one. That's what they look like. Very nice and fluffy. I do have some in my brushes. I think I have a couple actually. These are really nice and I like how they blend everything out. So I'm gonna start with the eyes here. I'm gonna start with that light periwinkle shade, like the night blue shade. Ooh, look at that. This is just gonna be more of a transition shade than anything else for the next colors. I like that you can definitely build them up to the shade that's in the pan and it's not looking patchy or anything. Oh yeah, very nice. Okay. I'm gonna blend it out so it doesn't look too blue. I'm gonna grab the darkest shade on the other quad here, like that reddish. And I'm gonna put that here on the outer corner. Alright, it looks really pretty. I like that shade. It's pretty. It's like burgundy, but a little bit more darker, like a red brown shade. It's really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit more of that periwinkle shade there. Those 2 colors actually look really nice together. I like how it's looking so far. I'm gonna take this shade right here from this one, put it right next to that burgundy right here. Oh, that's a pretty shimmer. And I'm just putting it in the center and overlapping on the end of that red there a little bit. Oh, that's pretty. And then we are going to take the shade in here, this one right there, put that inside of that lid. That looks actually really pretty. I like it. It is a little bit powdery, you guys can see here. I like it, I like it. Nice burgundy shade. Could probably even darken it out a little bit more on the outer corner if we wanted to. That is pretty. I'm gonna grab a smaller brush here. I'm gonna put a little bit here on the outer corner and bring it down to the lower lash line. Darkest shade on this one, which is this one right here. Just a little bit here to darken it out a little bit more. And then I'm gonna bring it down to the lower lash line. That looks pretty. I like that. Okay, I did purchase one more thing for the eyes here, and that is this mascara. This is the Big Mega Volume and Lifting Mascara. I've tried a few of their mascaras now. There was one that I really liked, but they discontinued it. So I'm gonna give this one a go and see if I like how it looks. I love the packaging of it. It's so pretty. This purpley color, really pretty. So let's see how the mascara works. Ooh. It's a nice hourglass wand there. It's really big. So I probably wouldn't use it for the lower lash line, but for the top lashes, it is nice so far. It is separating them, which I like. Okay. I won't say it's my favorite mascara. It's working nicely, but it's alright. It's still like the other one that they discontinued more than this one. This one, maybe you saw that, it's starting to get clumpy a little bit, and that was after 3 coats of it. So if you like that look, this will give you that look. They did kind of stick together a little bit, but it's fine. Not a big deal. I'm gonna try it on the lower lash line just because I don't want to reach to get a different one. Yeah, it definitely does clump them right away. I was trying to do that on the lower lash line here. They don't look too bad, the lower lashes. I mean, that is that. I'm gonna go do the other eye off camera and I'll come back and we'll talk about the items. Yay! So I am back with the other eye done. I did add a little bit of the highlighter that I used for my cheeks on the inner corner here just to complete the look. And I did add a lippy as well. I don't have a new lippy from e.l.f. I just went ahead and added a lippy that I've already had. I actually don't have like actual lipsticks from e.l.f. I have like a couple lip glosses and a couple of lip pencils, but I don't really have any lipsticks that I can recall, at least that I can remember. But this is the full face of mostly e.l.f. products, I want to say that the only thing that was not an e.l.f. product was my eyebrows. Everything else that I used today was e.l.f. So let's go ahead and just talk about these items real quick. So let's talk about the first thing that I used was the blush, and these Putty blushes are actually really nice. I really do like how they look. I like that they like blend into the foundation. They're not like just sitting on top. They look very nice, so I am excited about that. It gives you that really nice glow, and they do dry down. I do not feel them like being sticky or anything. They're really nice actually. I really do like them, so I'm definitely excited to have these. Definitely would recommend them for you if you like that kind of product, a creamy product. They're not oily at all, so if you do have oily skin, I would still think that you would be able to use these. Next step, I used the bronzer. The bronzer was really nice. I think the issue that I had with it was because of the brush and it got all over the place, but that's not because of the product, that was because of the brush that I used. So I did like these. I'll definitely keep using it. The only thing I think that it's a little bit hard to build up. I think when I swatched it, it was easier to build up, and it's still right there. It looks really nice on my hand. It still looks nice on the face, but I wish it was just a little bit more darker. I didn't want to like overdo it either, so I wasn't sure. I'm gonna keep playing with it to see if I can build it up on the face. I tried to go in it a couple of times. It looks nice. It's just, I wish it was just a tad bit darker. So it could be because of the color is not, I need something darker than this to just make it a little bit more darker, but it is nice. It does perform well. It doesn't look patchy or anything. I think it looks really nice, and that's the other product. Then the other stuff that I used was the setting powder, but again, this is one of my favorite setting powders, so I don't have anything bad to say about this. I like using this. It's really nice and lightweight. It's nothing that's gonna cake up your face. You guys can see my face doesn't look caked, so I do like this one. And now let's talk about the face duos. These are really nice, and like I said, I've already tried them before, so I knew that I was gonna like them. I do like the shades that were used. Well, I used this one. Didn't use the blush in here because I already had blush on, but the highlighter formula on these are really nice. Same thing with the blush formula. I have tried them in the past, so I did like that about it. And the highlight looks really pretty. Even on the inner corner, it looks really nice. So, and these are only like, I don't know, I can't remember. I did get this on when they had a sale already, but even if you buy it without a sale, there was a sale for 30% off. I got everything 30% off. And these face duos are so worth it. They're $3 regular price. I got them for like $2.60 or something like that, or $2.40, or even cheaper than that because it's 30% off. Yeah, definitely recommend these. They're really good. These are the same price as well. These are $3. The little bite-size quad. They're $3. $3 for these. They're awesome. You guys can see they perform well. For the price, they're definitely worth it. I think they have different shades of these. I do have these two, and then I also have the green one that I've shown you guys before. Definitely worth the price for these little bite-sized face duos and the eyeshadow quads. Next up we used was the mascara. The mascara I wasn't a big fan of. It's nothing to write home about or anything like that. This one's $7, so I mean, you can give it a try. It's not like breaking the bank. It works okay. It's not one of my favorite mascaras, and I think that is it from the actual makeup products. And then from the brushes, I already said that I like them, so that's nothing new there. I did get another brush, but this one also came with the order, so it was a free item. It's this brush right here, and it's an eyeliner brush, just nice and precise there for any small details or anything like that if you want to do that. And then everything else I've already talked about. I only didn't use one of the things, I believe, from the stuff that I purchased, and that was the primer infused blush, but I've already talked about it in past videos because I do have a couple of these already. This one, the primer infused blush, they are really nice, and the formula is also very nice. That is it for this e.l.f. haul. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you have any questions about anything, leave it down in the comments section. What did you guys think? Do you guys like how all of this performed? Have you tried any of these items? If you have, what do you think of them? Let me know down in the comments section, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Toodles!